It's a family affair here at the Super Rugby Rejects, and today we tick not one, but 2 and 3 boxes as we look to Gloucester, where we're going to find our next victim, our next superstar to join the team. Who will it be? Well, let me tell you exactly what we're going after. What is going on, everyone? Hope you're all doing well, and welcome back along to our home of rugby and the Super Rugby Rejects, where today we look for an answer to all of the questions. Not only are we going for an older brother of a player that's on the starting lineup, but we are also going after a man who can cover the 2 positions I have been identifying as a real issue in our team. That is number 10 and number 15. So we stroll through this Gloucester side, and Adam Hastings is not one that will fill that position. The one that will fill all those boxes is Santiago CARRERAS. That is right, the Argentinian wonder boy is looking to join the Super Rugby Rejects. Now, of course, he is the older brother. Don't believe what you read on Wiki. He is the older brother of Mateo CARRERAS, and he, of course, is already in our squad. Now, these two played for the Jaguares during the late Super Rugby time of the Jaguares in the last couple of seasons, before obviously getting shunted aside when Super Rugby decided to kick them out. So Rejects, that's what they are all about. He, of course, played about 12 times for the Jaguares in that duration before moving to Gloucester, where he has been since 2020. And, of course, an integral part, shifts a lot between midfield, fly half, and, of course, fullback. But we've got a star man like Hastings to run the show at 10. CARRERAS can look to inject himself at the back in 15. For us, however, we are going to look definitely to use him as a 10 before we get our big hot shot number 10, which you'll see in hopefully a few episodes' time. Now, of course, Santiago has represented Argentina a number of times, eking towards that 50 caps as well. He was in the Rugby World Cup squad in 2023, where his team went to a very respectable 4th place finish. Now up against him, of course, will be Reece Hodge, in a team that's not changed too much. Things are staying rather consistent, but of course our last 2 big inclusions of Bundy Aki and James Lowe will certainly want to make a big impact in this side. So let's see, Aki got a try last episode, James Lowe, we're looking to do the same here today. Plenty of depth on the benches as well for both of these 2 sides. We will go to the bench later on, provided that the game is in our favour, because that is number 1 priority, right? We're here to win. We're not here to make friends. Screw the rest of you guys. We're here to get Santiago, and that is it. Now, the weird thing is Santiago, considering to all the other players, he's only 25. So he's a relative spring chicken to these mid-30 guys that are already ripping into this team. Now, of Gloucester playing in the, of course, red and white hoops, we've gone to the alternate kit today of the nice blue and white, the Retro Stormers a la kit. So we'll see if we can get some lucky chickens out of this one for our lads as Gloucester grab the ball down, and they'll look to use it for an exit out of their 22. Going to the short side for turning it back. No one really wanted to kick this one away. Volleyball has been set on the inside, and away goes Hastings up the middle of the park. Very good run from Adam Hastings. Making himself very dangerous already. There's a bit of room here on the right-hand side, and look out. Of course, Johnny May is fighting out here as well. He's got the ball on the inside. And we all know, don't we, for those of you who stick around when we go live, there's one man who loves a bit of Johnny May. So hopefully, Brucey, we won't be seeing any celebrations from you anytime soon. Front of the line out wins it. Gibson Park, Vola showing that he can run the line. And the number 10 jumper as well. Not to be outdone, Gibson Park picks. Goes to Will Skelton, who charges up. Grabs a couple metres. Waiting for a fast ball out to Big Ben. Oh, Big Ben, Sammy Funa offloads nicely to Fafita. Now in the Southern Cup, Fafita looking left, looking right. No one really on the option there. Reece Hodge went completely the wrong way. Another pick and another ball to Skelton. Oh, the forwards love to work. Waiting for a once more kiss off to Talfua. Away to Fikitoa, who waits on it, gives it to Lowe. And James Lowe steps one. Right, Santiago, what do you got? Nothing on our boy James Lowe, who rumbles into the corner. And it's taken out in a whisker. Gibson Park, use the forwards. Oh, Kitchop's been smoked. And he loses the ball as well. Gloucester come away with it. Left-hand side, they attack. Rumbling through, Fikitoa can't make the tackle. And the ball is eventually kicked away from Fawley. down as far as James Lowe, who would love to put his big boot to this one, but he stepped through again. Now another batch up here with CARRERAS. This time, he chips, he loses out on possession. Comes back the way of CARRERAS, who gets the ball straight back. And he gets a good little run there, a few metres upfield. Can see our potential recruit getting some metres on the park. This is not going well for us, I may say. We're actually getting outplayed a little bit here by this Gloucester side. As here is Johnny May! May steps inside! Reece Hodge twirls his way through! Oh, and Johnny May put down! Oh, of all things we want to happen is a Johnny May try! Sama's got to run!
Advantage!
No, it's been knocked on. That's shocking. Left side looking for Ollie Thorley to finish. And the rejects survive, and Vola will drill this one out of his
advantage
22.
over.
Play the advantage and look for touch just short of halfway. Wow, this Gloucester side has a stack of talent. You look through the team, guys like Vivas, Sokino, Alimano for the Argentinian contingent. Then you got also Albert Tuisu, experience in that back row. As they spread it quickly wide out to Johnny May once more. Now Bundy Arki coming across, shrinks him aside, puts the inside pass in, and a try will be scored by Gloucester. I think it's Chris Harris who grabs it. We need to get to the back line to explain all the stars in their back line, but Harris scores. And we have a lead for Gloucester off the set play. Magical work, Johnny May inside ball, and this looked near on unstoppable. Great cover defence from James Lowe, but beating one man on the tackle, second on the offload. Johnny May looks in incredible form. Well, not to mention the rest of them too. That midfield of Harris and Llewellyn in there, and of course May on the wing has been incredible. Here is Santiago CARRERAS to put Gloucester in the lead. Ollie Thorley on the left wing, I should say, having a bit of fun as well. Well, I think a lot of it's due to this back row, the likes of Marissa, Ludlow and Tuisu in there. They are very, very quick around the breakdown and very strong as well. Speed Vola gets us back underway. What we would do to have a guy like CARRERAS running the show at number 10 is a great offload as Gloucester back on the front foot. Look at them go here, in and out. Eventually going to ground, Alimano having a rare little scamper. They come back to his right-hand side, switching to the left, looking for a bit of room. They come straight through. Look out for Llewellyn.
Not releasing.
It's got to be a penalty, it is. I was going to say, we're on that for about 3 hours. Give us the ball, ref. We are 30 minutes in. Just had to check the time there because we've been shut out of this match so far. We need someone who can kick better than Vola. My word. Those kicks for touch aren't getting us a distance. Probably should have had Reece Hodge on those, I guess. But Hodgie's been, I don't know who was on goal kicking, whether it's just Hodgie or it's both. Here is Krivi to throw. Another Argentinian, of course, Gibson Park. Out to Lowe at first receiver. Ollie step back inside. Lowe gets turned to and goes down on a high tackle. Oh, this is CARRERAS who's gone. Santiago CARRERAS high tackle. Well, James Lowe, what a run! And we're going to have a look at the shot at goal here. It will be Reece Hodge. But James Lowe stepping in, fending a second, taking on the third. Right, Hodgie, we need this. We need this more than a loaf of bread and a homeless shelter. I tell you what, we've got it as well. It's 7 points to 3. Hodge puts us on the board. Finally! Not look like scoring a try all night. Back to halfway we go. Back to the kickoff of Hastings, who looks deep down to Gibson Park. Krivi, Arki, not seen anything from Bundy, who goes down injured. Oh no! Well, CARRERAS off the field with a yellow card. Now Bundy is down injured. We don't really have any sort of replacements for an inside sender, but we do have Solomoni Carter. Yeah, screw Gopeth. We're going with Solomoni. Interesting. Very interesting. So we replace 3 letters with 4 letters. R-key for Carter. Power for power. Our game plan shall not change.
Crouch.
But boy, oh boy,
Bind.
7-3 yellow card.
Set.
What can we cook up from the set piece? Samu will run and he'll get away just about. His offload was horrible. Here's Monteyuani. We've not seen him with the ball yet. And it's a nice matchup. Out to Kinshoff and gives him back. Squares out the back door. This is interesting now. There's numbers here if they want to use it. Lowe gets a horrible pass. Can't do much of that. Gives him Park. Here for Pete Samu. Now there's a bit of numbers. Solomon Carter. He's overrun with support. But here's Skelton. Back to Fafita. Carter knocks on. Oh, I can't believe it. We've got the luck of an absolute chronic stealer at the moment.
Advantage over.
Marty makes a tackle on the left side. Advantage is over. People in jail have more luck than we do at the moment with the way we're playing rugby.
Release.
Gloucester with a chance to turn. Oh, that's a big turnover on Timmy Funo. I was going to say, some late points on this side. It's down Fuller. Looks left side for Lowe. James Lowe can't get away. Can't even get the wheels starting to roll. Tamir Funa, Reese Hodge, up from fullback. Hodgie is away, but taken down. Good cover defence. Waiting for it again. Tamir Funa, Skelton, so much room on the right. Monteyuani's got to go. Ioane one-on-one. Who's covering the back? It doesn't matter, because Monteyuani will finally give the Rejects the lead. And finally, we make them pay, being a man down. Monteyuani scores. And just like that, the Rejects hit the game. Well, he got on the outside of his defender, which wasn't hard, it was a forward. And then unfortunately for Gloucester, it was Stephen Varney who was covering at fullback. And of course, those two know each other very well, but Monte said, no chance for you, Mr. Varney. Get out of the way. Smokes him on the inside, takes it under the sticks. Breathe a sigh of relief, everyone, because we'll go into halftime with the lead. 8-7 kick coming up. There it is. Successful kick from Reese Hodge, of course. And it will be the Rejects who go into half-time with a 10-7 lead over Gloucester. As the scoreboard read to the top there, it's been a very intriguing half. Injury to Bundyaki, of course, a big opportunity for James Lowe that got the early penalty too. The high tackle from the boy we're chasing, Santiago Carreras, which is very intriguing. But look at Gloucester, 5 line breaks from half already. We've just got 4, and we've got a lot of work to do as well. Down on possession, we want to turn that around very early in the second half. Yellow card is finished, so that means Santiago Carreras will be back on the paddock. And Hastings will kick things back underway. Deep on the side. Vikatoa drags it into Vola. Oh, Vola! Right up the middle, cuts them in half, drills into Hardy, 10-metre line. Speaking of drilling it, Gibson Park to look for. Oh, he's going to look for touch, but he's been smashed, and the ball spills free. Massive error from Gibson Park. Advantage on the side of Gloucester.
Release.
As they hit it up around the breakdown. They go to the right-hand side. Big wide-on pass out to Johnny May, who almost, he doesn't really sneak anywhere, but he just about snuck his way through that little gap. We're going back to the knock-on from Jameson Gibson Park.
Crouch.
Not the
Bind.
best decision from him, but clearly
Set.
looking for the territory game here. And it's a great knock there from Gloucester, demolishing the Rejects. It's Varney with a wee pick and go, and he gets good distance on it too, but he's going to lose the ball. Skelton, so powerful over the breakdown. Here's Solomon Carter. Oh, and James Lowe. What to beat? Oh, it's these two again. Carreras and Lowe. Gibson Park as slow as a wet sausage out there. Tamir Funa, Skelton. Here's Hodge. Hodge up from fullback, looking devastating as ever. Throws a wild ball out to Vola. And this is what we pay to see. Ben Vola scores. Reese Hodge, really the creator. Well, that makes things just a little bit more comfortable now. But Reese Hodge really is the only one doing anything in this team. Great fear there, coming across on Forley. But then the little basketball pass over the top, finding Vola, who had plenty in the bank of acceleration anyway to get away from Johnny Mate. Let's see if Reece Hodge can skip that all over another 2. That will give us a 10-point lead, of course. 15 points to 7. Here is Hodge. Great kick from Hodge. Good as you like. Extra 2 is on the board. And the Rejects take a little bit of control in a game that they've had no control over whatsoever. Gloucester back to halfway. Second half has been very good. We need to make some subs, actually, so let's look at making that in the next stoppage. Samu way to Kitchoff. There's Solomon Kata. Can't break all the way through. Oh, we've lost it. That's a disaster. Now it's a huge chance from Gloucester. Oh, bubbling away through. Numbers to the left-hand side. Mercer with a support on his left. Gustav Thorley is taken down. Nowhere near getting that turnover for us either. Great offload. They're through. Oh, that is special for Harris. He's got a double. And Gloucester are not done yet. Well, we will make some subs when they take the shot at goal because we need a change, man. We need something on this team. Did well not to buy that dummy from Mercer as Hodge was looking to cover, but look at that short ball of brilliance from Ludlow. And Harris hit it at pace. Great line. The try is successful. Here is CARRERAS. We will pause on his attempted goal. And we will make some changes. Boy, oh boy, we need some changes. So no Arki. So, ironically enough, we don't have many backs to move out here. Monty's been all right. Hodge has been brilliant. But I look at it and go, where can I put Hoggard in? Actually, no, Gibson Park's got to go. He's been terrible tonight. We will also look to Lizana to bring on a little bit of speed, I believe, in this team. We've got good power from Skelton. Luatua has been invisible. So is Taufua, to be fair. So Taufua can come off as well in 7. We'll look to not too much in the front row. I believe Tommy Funa has been good. We've not seen much from Kitchoff, so we could bring on Ollie Jaeger for Kitchoff there. Swap the tight and the loose head around and go that way. Jimmy Gopith. Volavolla's kind of been the hero here, hasn't he? Let's bring Gopith on for Volavolla, and let's do a little bit of this as well. Goal kicker and play kicker for Reece Hodge. That's the changes I'm going with here. We'll resume the game, and we'll watch CARRERAS smoke over another 2, as I always forget to charge down the kicks. Easy 2. Gloucester back in the game. 14 points to 17. And of course it was Santiago CARRERAS' high tackle. It cost Gloucester the 3 points. So here the subs go. Flying in and on. And Reece Hodge taking over the control of this game. Let's be honest. He's the best kicker in this team by far. Even if we get CARRERAS, I still feel like Reece Hodge is going to be the man. Oh, that was almost brilliant. Fire for feet to climb very high. And all the support switched in field. So unfortunate for Via. Line out to throw. Sakino delivers. Looked a bit forward there. It's Gloucester will look to spark their way out from the danger zone of their own half. And look to take the lead, which would be devastating for us. Because we massively need CARRERAS in the side. Until we get our next number 10. It's a very strong run there. Sakino is the man. Argentinian hooker doing absolute business. Good tackle there. Taken down nicely. Serves. Trying to make a bit of an impact now. It's Gloucester. Switch back out to Harris. And he breaks 2-3. Oh no, we've gone high. Oh no, this is a disaster. Who's gone? 20. It's Lizana. I was trying to think who was at 20. Lizana's gone. Oh no, this is terribly. Oh no. A draw is a loss, remember. Santiago, don't do it to us. It's over halfway. Carreras strikes it. It's on target. Oh, it's over. Carreras nails the kick. And a man down. Gloucester have tied it up. With the rejects, get a man in the bin. Oh my word. We are in so much trouble. Didn't do it that well. That time for Feta. We've got to turn over this. Yes, Samu! Brilliant! Vikatoa! Go wide, lads! Go, with this high! Oh, we got another penalty! No, stop! Johnny May! Oh, Grandpa May! He may have just butchered this for Gloucester. Step up. Reece Hodge. What runs through those veins, Reece? Is it blood? Or is it ice? 42 out, right in front. Reece Hodge gets the 3. We're back in front. 20 points to 17. Rejects back. Box seat rejects. We're up by 3. Back to Hastings. We've got to win this, lads. Nice. Gopeth run. Jimmy cuts through. Now what can Jimmy look for? Oh no, another one. It's another high tackle. Oh, it's going to be a red card. He's gone. It's Carreras. What? But that's the second yellow. It's got to be a red. Clearly I don't understand the rules. 2 yellows, you're gone. That's a red. Carreras has got 2 yellows. What a player to bring in. Discipline. Right, we're going for another shot at goal. I feel a bit more comfortable now. It's 14 on 14. Reece Hodge, come on, baby. Make it 6, Reece. Strikes it. It looks on target. It is as good as you could believe it. Oh, how did Carreras not get a red card? Oh, our yellow's back. Hello. It's 15 on 14 now. Now we've got the advantage. All right. This is what I like to see. 23-17. Carreras in the bin. And it may be the last action he makes for Gloucester as James Lowe rumbles down the left-hand wing. Stamps a shimmy. He's beat the defender. Goes back inside. And James Lowe will make no mistake about it. Lowe scores on the buzzer. And the rejects will canter home. There was no trouble. There was no problem. What are you on about? We were safe all the way through. Great passing. Look at that. Little step in and out. Carreras has had his number all night long. But no Carreras means no trouble for James Lowe. Well, he gets his debut try. Woof. We can breathe a massive sigh of relief. 28-17. The scoreline doesn't do it justice. It really doesn't. What an unbelievable game from Gloucester. A real cracker of a game. 30 points to 17. Hard done by Gloucester, but the rejects get their man. I don't know if we want him now. 2 yellow cards. But that is the condition. Gloucester lose. Carreras is coming home. And we've got a little bit of a gap filled up here with the 10s and the 15s. Capable of playing both and on the wing and in midfield, to be fair, if we need him to. He's a bit like Francois Holgard in that instance. We can plonk him wherever we need him. Just gives us a little bit more of that depth, a little bit more of that ability as well. But what a game that was. Tied up at 17 points apiece with about 12 minutes to go. Somehow we come away with the bacon. And boy, oh boy, that was rough. Tries for, well, Monte Ioane got a really important try, but Volivola chipped in, and so did James Lowe with his debut try. Chris Harris was exceptional, and of course the goal kickers were all on form. Reece Hodge, 3 penalty goals. Wow, that tells you just how that match went. Of course, CARRERAS got the one when it tied up, all at 17. Full-time stats, Gloucester were the team, man. They had all the opportunity, more ball, more territory, same amount of line breaks. I mean, tackles are pretty close. In the end, this was a game where the Rejects just had that last 10 minutes, and they took it right to the bitter end. We've done well. We've come away with a 13-point win when we should have been lucky to even win it at all. Let's get our man in, Santiago! Pack your bags, buddy. You're coming home. Well, the pieces of family puzzle are coming together quite nicely. You see, we've got Mateo CARRERAS down here already, the younger brother of Santiago. Now, it took me a lot of research to actually find out if he is the brother of Mateo. Have I spelled that right? Oh, you better believe I have. And it turns out in some official announcements says he actually is the older brother of Mateo. So I love to see that. There we go. Look at that. CARRERAS is together yet again. But hey, this guy's in his prime. I want to get him in. I really want to get him into this thing. Gopith, look, let's be honest. We started this series out getting as just any players we could in the 60 to 70 ratings. I tell you what, Jimmy Gopith has done us an absolute service. What a player he's been. And to beat a Pro D2 side to get him in has made a massive difference. But now, I feel like we make this change. Of course, we've got Vola, who's kind of a fringe Super Rugby level player, but a man like CARRERAS certainly knows how to show the ball. The next number 10 I want to get, well, let's just say he's world class. So it won't be a huge discussion onto who wears that 10 jersey, but really off the bench, we've got some absolute superstars to come in to the system. Right, Vola will move out. I think we might get just, well, no. Look, CARRERAS, I'm not sure if it's a better, I clicked the wrong one. A goal kicker than Hodgie. But, Jesus, I've done it twice. Look at me, I'm absolutely on fire. CARRERAS and Hodge, who's better? Yes, so Reece Hodge, way better goal kicker, but Santiago, very, very capable as well. Let's take a look at his profile before we wrap up. Of course, 80 rated overall. He actually does have 3 positions, fly half, fullback, and wing. I hate how Rugby Challenge gets rid of that third one when you're not on the edit player screen. Just a terrible, terribly buggy game. But those stats really make him an attacking threat. Good speed and acceleration. And all around the rest of his stats, he's just really solid and consistent, right? Good agility. He's going to beat players with his acceleration and pace. But of course, his stepping ability, very good. Being, you know, a winger where he come onto the scene. Decent tackler. Good passer, of course, as you want from your creative player. And of course, a solid goal kicker if we need it as well. So Santiago CARRERAS, welcome to the Super Rugby Rejects. Next episode, well, I've got a lot of forwards I want to get, but I'm going to get a back. I'm going to go back to the backs for the next episode, where I'm going to get a man who has been a bit of a stalwart. A man that is hard to remember when he even played Super Rugby. It was, well, it feels certainly like it was that long ago. A little hint, well, where is he now? He is at Saracens. He has represented Scotland. That should be enough hints to let you know who we are going after next episode. Then we may go back to the forwards, where we've got a few positions we need to clean up there. And we've got a few players I feel like we need to put down into the B team to get the squad looking slim and looking ready for Super Rugby, which is very close to wrapping into action. So thank you all for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. We'll be back very soon with much more. Until then, though, thanks for watching. And as always, take care.